If you are preparing for a PowerApps interview and want to ask your those scenario-based questions, so this video is the ultimate guide for you. We will deep dive into the commonly asked interview questions related to the Microsoft PowerApps, providing detailed descriptive answers and a real-world scenario to help you stand out. Here you will get the scenario-based question, and maximum will be related to the licensing model that interviewer first question generally asks. So here what you will learn about the key Power Apps interview question and answer, how to approach them, step-by-step solution and the scenario-based solutions. An example of how leverage the Power Apps in various business scenario. So whether you are a beginner or have some experience, this video is designed to boost your confidence and improve your chances for landing that job. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more interview preparation content like this. Thank you. Let's first understand what are the types of Power Apps licenses that are available. So there are four types of licenses that we can get for these Power Apps. First is the Power App plan. So for this the cost will be $5 per user per app and per month. So this plan basically allows users to run one app or access one portal within a single environment. It is ideal for organizations that needed to provide the access for a specific app without a broad usage requirement. So here this plan will work only for the single environment. Next is the per user plan. Per user plan is cost is $20 per user per month, and it provides the feature like user can run the unlimited apps and portal in this plan. And this plan is basically suitable for the business where the user need the access for the multiple apps across the various environment. So it provides the access for the various environment, and here you can access the multiple apps, and definitely it will provide the great flexibility and scalability to you. Next one is pay as you go plan. This is basically based on the actual usage, whatever usage you are doing, on the base of that you need to pay. So this flexible model charges based on the number of unique users accessing apps and the resources consumed. So it basically count how many there are the unique users who are accessing this app and what resources are being consumed here. And it is a good option for the business and the fluctuating app usage. Means for some time we need to we need to use that app, and for some time we don't need to use. So in that case this plan will be much better. Okay, and it will be beneficial for the small and whichever organization need the scalability. Fourth one is the Power Apps portal. So it costs $200 per month for 100 login sessions, or you can say $100 per month for 1 lakh pages view. The feature for this Power App portal is that this license is for the external users that are accessing the Power Apps portal, and this cost basically scales the number of login sessions or the page view and making a tailored solutions for a customer or partner facing application. So now you have got the knowledge about the different types of Power App licenses. So we have read the four types of Power Apps licenses, and on the base of that, I have just gathered the interview question that asks related to this Power Apps licenses. And that will be a scenario-based question. Let's see. Here the question number one is: a small business has 10 users who only need to create a simple Canvas app that connect to SharePoint online. So in this case, which Power App license you will utilize? So here the user can utilize the Microsoft 365 license that includes the most of the Office 365 plans. And by using this plan, user can create the Canvas app and they can connect the SharePoint online. And SharePoint online basically work as a standard connector. So this license plan will be okay for this case. Second one, a company want to build a model driven app that connect to Microsoft Dataverse. So here the requirement is that we need to create a model driven app, and that will data source for that model driven app will be the Dataverse. So what licensing will be required in this case? So user will be needed the power apps per app plan or power apps per user plan, because here the Microsoft Dataverse is a premium connector. Next question is, a user need to build a Canvas app that connect to the SQL server using an on-premise data gateway. So SQL is there on on-premise database, on-premise server. Okay. So in this case, you will be required to use the on-premise data gateway. So what licensing will be required here? So user will be required Power Apps per app plan or Power Apps per user plan, because SQL Server is a premium connector. Next question is, a department in a large enterprise needs to automate a process using Power Automate, and the flows connect to Dataverse database. So what license will be required here? And will any separate license will be required instead of Power Apps? So yeah, in this case different license will be required. So if the user want to create or use Power Apps that utilize the Dataverse database, they would need either a Power Apps per user per app plan or Power Apps per user plan. A company is building a Canvas app for 50 users, and it will use both SharePoint Online and Salesforce data. Sorry. So here Salesforce data is nothing but a premium connector. So in this case you will require to utilize the Power Apps per app plan or Power Apps per user plan. A small team wants to create a Power App portal for external users to submit the support ticket. So what licenses will be required for the external users? So for external users you need the Power Apps portal login capacity license, which is based on the number of logins per month. An organization wants to build multiple apps that connect to Dataverse, each app being used by different department. So what will be the best cost-effective licensing options in this case? In this case, you need to utilize the Power Apps per user plan, that will be most cost-effective, because here the user needs to access the multiple apps and it provides the unlimited app access. A user with a Microsoft 365 license is trying to access an app that is connected to the Dynamic 365, but they are not able to connect. So which license the user will require? So Dynamic 365 is a premium service, and here user will be required to get the access Power Apps per app plan or Power Apps per user plan to access the app. A company had 200 users who need to access a single app that connect to a Dataverse. So which licensing option will be required? Here they want to use the Dataverse, so it is a premium connector, so you will be required to use the Power Apps per app plan for each user, and it will be economical for accessing a single app. A user need to develop an app that uses AI builder functionality. So what licensing option is there for this AI builder functionality? So user will be required the Power Apps per user plan or a separate AI builder plan to access this one, because AI builder is a premium service. A company has an app built on Power Apps that need to be used by internal and external users. What licensing option will be available there? So for the external users, you will be required the license Power Apps portal license, which are based on the number of logins or the page view. An organization has Dynamic 365 license. Can they use Power Apps without additional license? So yeah, they can utilize that one. Dynamic 365 license include the Power Apps capability that allow user to create the apps that connect to Dynamic 365 data. A user want to create a Power Apps app that connect to a premium connector like SQL Server. However, they only have an Office 365 license. So can they use the premium connector? No, they cannot use because they would be required the Power Apps per app plan or Power Apps per user plan to use the premium connector like SQL Server. A team need to use Power Apps with Microsoft Dataverse and each team member will build their own apps. Should they use the per app or per user plan? So here the Power Apps per user plan is better suited as it allows unlimited apps which is more economical for multiple app creators. A user with Microsoft 365 license create an app that use SharePoint and send approval through Power Automate. So is an additional Power Apps license will be required. So in this case, no additional license will be required as both SharePoint and Power Automate approvals are included in the standard Microsoft 365 license. An organization needs to allow its users to access multiple Power Apps connecting to different premium services. Which licensing option will be required? So here the Power Apps per user plan will be better as it allows access to multiple apps connecting to premium services. A user want to build a Canvas app with advanced AI features, but their company uses Office 365 E3 license. What additional license are needed? In this case, user will need a Power Apps per user plan or AI Builder add-on license to use that advanced AI features. A company want to deploy a Power Apps app for a single department, but it connect to multiple premium service. What is cost-effective licensing choice? The Power Apps per app plan will be cost-effective because here app is only used by that department and that connect to the multiple premium service connectors. A company needs to automate a process involving Dataverse, SharePoint and Power BI embedded within Power Apps. What licensing will be required? Here user will be required a Power Apps per user plan as it involve premium connectors and premium connectors will automatically cover the Dataverse and Power BI. A single user needs to create and access multiple apps, some using standard connectors, others using premium connectors. Which plan should they use? The Power Apps per user plan will be the best option as it allows access to multiple apps with both standard and premium connectors. A company want to provide a Power Apps based portal for their customers which they can log in by using their email. How is portal licensed for these external users? The portal is licensed with Power Apps portal login capacity or page view capacity depending on the usage model. An organization want to integrate Power Apps with a third-party service using a custom connector. What license will be required? So here Power Apps per app plan or Power Apps per user plan will be required to use the custom connector because custom connector is nothing but a premium connector. A non-profit organization is interested in Power Apps but has a limited budget. So which licensing option you will advise to them? Here the Microsoft offers discounted licensing options for non-profit organization through its non-profit cloud offering which include Power Apps also. A company uses Power Apps with Dynamic 365. They want to extend the functionality by connecting to SQL Server. Will Dynamic 365 licensing cover the SQL Server connection? No, because connecting to SQL Server requires the Power Apps per app plan or Power Apps per user plan as SQL Server is a premium connector. A developer want to create a Power Apps app that multiple department can use, with each department accessing different data source. Which plan is more economical for the company? The Power Apps per user plan will be more economical, especially if users need to access multiple apps across departments with various data source. So friends, thanks for watching this video. And if you enjoyed this video, so don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. I will definitely provide more content related to this all these things, and that will help for your interview process, and your engagement is helping us to grow, and it will create more exciting video for you. So I appreciate for each and every one of our subscribers. So until next time, take care. Goodbye.